Guys, this is nuts. I have just taken my shower. I haven't took the time to do anything right now, so like, oh my god, this is so good. Okay, the new event is here, and oh my gosh. This is, all right, okay, close the light, because this is, oh my god. This is, oh my goodness. This is more than I could ever ask for. Okay. The reborn prosperity soothes the old dreams of yesterday. At the boundary between light and shadow, fate's spindle is weaving a brand new emblem. Ooh. Above the realm of chaos, the deep space tunnel lies like an inverted pocket, silently devouring both past and future within its depths. Deep in the black box of memory, the secret hidden in plain sight is quietly unveiled. The beginning of all events in Lincoln City traces back to the fateful year of 2034. Observation. Wow, that's beautiful! Oh my gosh! Ruins groan in the wind and screams fear through silence. A long journey reaches a new destination. He arrives at most inopportune of moment. Buildings collapse and order crumbles, yet this brings him a newfound pleasure. Interesting. His words sink into the dust as his figure vanishes into the darkness. What? What do you mean revisit? That's literally the castle. Okay. That is literally the church where he died in. You see crows like symbolize death and all that, so of course it's like it kind of like symbolizes that, like that's the place of his death. Interesting. His words sink into the dust as his figure vanishes into the darkness. Why doesn't it let me? Okay, I'm gonna end it right there. What? 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 I literally imagined that in one of the scenes where what? I'm gonna send this because, bro. What the fuck? What the? What? Oh my god. This is crazy. Holy shit. That is nuts. That is, whoa. Some invoke technology to draft new blueprints for life, while others use mortality as their measure to safeguard the boundaries of human ethics. Similar to a butterfly fluttering its wings, myriad of small decisions intertwine amidst swirling snowflakes quietly altering the trajectory of the world. Oh my god. Oh my god. Soft snow drapes over all, veiling countless secrets, yet it fails to cloak the lingering nightmare that endures. Oh my god. Awakening? This is beautiful! Do you see this? Wow. Beautiful. Sunlight entwines its shadows, falling from above. Everything seems to sway between reality and oblivion. The scene before him collapses into a vortex deep within his gaze as gods look down upon the mortal world. Upon weaving its first connection with that youth, icy thorns pierce his palm. Oh my. The girl's figure shatters. Ah! Blood crystallizes in ember, like raging waves finally breaking through the fragile ice. Ever since then, all his dreams were enshrouded in darkness. This is each dawn was judgment upon him. Oh my god! Oh my god! So young, Zane! Oh my god! This is, oh my goodness! What? What? Closer still. Oh my god! I love you! Oh my god! That's me, guys! That's me! Oh my god! She has such a prettier face than mine. Yeah, I did not put makeup today. So, oh my god. I'm sharing that too. Yes, getting the diamonds! I need all the diamonds I can get. You know, guys, this is one way to farm diamonds as well, by sharing stuff! Mr. Zane! Oh my gosh, Paul is going to love this. Bro, his favorite is Dr. Zane, so like, oh, I'm gonna let him play Dr. Zane, because, oh my god. If I'm getting Dr. Zane, that's all on Paul, bro. He's the one paying. I literally have no wit. I got to share. I'm getting to share. Yay! See? All you gotta do is discard the thing. I can also do this. See? So, yeah. I can also do it again, but I'm not gonna do it again. I'll do it later. So now we gotta explore it, and then boop, and then, yep, oh my goodness. Should I react to that? Not yet. Not yet. Okay, I shouldn't do that yet. I already did sign in for all 10 days. What about the promise? I have... Yeah, I should. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of... Hi, Raphael! Oh, hello! You look so nice today. I decided to use the other, this background instead of the other one, because I like this one. This one's way more cozy than the other one. Fuck. Shop. Claim, yes! Alright, pack. Ooh, nice packs, nice new packs. Free thing, free weekly pack. Yes! Yes, that's perfect. So, there's the new story update. Oh my god, Raphael! When I can't sleep, I look at the bad movies I've collected over the years and watch them at twice speed to help me doze off. What? I watched 5 movies. But when I watch movies at that speed, I accidentally focus on them. If I get distracted, I lose track of what's happening. If it doesn't help with sleep, at least it saves quite a bit of time. I'll do that. Events. Nope. Agenda, yes. Okay, so there's another thing at the shop. Oh, okay. Chocolate shop. I only have 4,800. I can't really buy much. So, let's, oh god, I really want to start the story. Okay, I'm gonna do it, maybe, this is gonna be so good. Okay. We got a new protocore. Yay. Okay, wait. Got something new. Got a new text from Raphael, and yep. What you want to do with all that saved time? Also, oh my god, my headphones just disconnected. It got disconnected. Where's my plug? I have a plug here. Wait, I think I charge this. And, the sound might not be good because my headphones disconnected. Probably gonna echo a little. Hope you guys don't mind that. Because, oh my goodness, like this, oh, I can't, oh my gosh. Okay, so, let's do this. My bangs have grown out, so like, I've been like separating them, and now it kinda looks like Raphael's bangs, but no, I don't really care right now. I absolutely need to start this thing right here. I want to know what's up! I need to know what's going on, so, brace ourselves! Let's brace ourselves, oh my god! Okay. Within the span of a single month, the Far Space Fleet's significant return and subsequent secret departure stirs intense public discussion. Oh, of course. The rumors that circulated when Skyhaven was under martial law discussed the fleet's armed operation to eliminate certain anomalous wanderers. While no footage of these events has surfaced, the fleet's tight-lipped response has inevitably sown seeds of panic among the population. Okay. After the Chronorift catastrophe, the Hunters Association released several reports on Wanderer evolution and their mutations. Like humans, the Wanderers continue to grow stronger. Peace remains a distant goal for this world. As people grow increasingly uneasy about the fleet's mysterious operations, a bombshell announcement takes everyone by surprise. What is it? Ever announces the imminent launch of a project called the Fountain of Atay. Oh my gosh, we heard of the Fountain of Atay in the last chapter, right? In the last chapter, they were like talking about the Fountain of Atay. I had no idea what they were talking about, and I was like, what the hell is this? I wanted to film it. I did film it, but I was also like on a call on Messenger with my best friend at the same time as it, so it did not really film anything. The 40-second preview quickly becomes a global sensation and the focal point of discussions worldwide. The internet debates the development and application of protocore technology. Skyhaven, powered by protocore energy, becomes the target of widespread criticism due to the fleet's recent actions. Countless conspiracy theories emerge. Okay. Beneath the floating island, Lincoln's scattered lights weave an intricate web across the land. The windless night, dark figures flit by glass walls. They're quickly masked by the red glow of aircraft warning lights atop skyscrapers. The unrest brewing online seeps quietly into the physical world and ferments under Lincoln's facade of normalcy. Alright, I'm gonna need to stop here because I need to eat at the same time as well as like do some other things because it's morning still, and so I'll just pause the video right here and I'll stop the video right here and I'll just come back later. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so, beneath the floating island, Lincoln's, okay, unrest of normalcy, okay, should I just make a bun? Waves of controversial topics stoke the growing public outrage. The association becomes the primary target of this rising tide. In response, the association implements a series of countermeasures. This includes the covert relocation of the spatial core stored in the association's building. Protocore transport vehicle.
Ha! Look at all the online discussions. It's a circus now.
Yeah, Simone, why are you... This isn't really something we should enjoy.
What is Ever really up to? Did you guys find any leads?
Well, yeah! What? Non, j'ai pas pris le bris. En tout cas, so anyway, I think that the leads we would say would be probably like something like, in the terms of, yeah, people want to do human experiments on protocars because remember what happened to that other little kid, that little boy that was like, that he seems to be holding like the spatial core and everything, and also the thing that the serpent guy did, like said, I think his name was, I don't remember his name, but the serpent guy, like that was...
Throwing around phrases like groundbreaking achievement and the next step in human evolution. They've got guts.
Yeah, it's like in Spider-Man, you know, when the lizard guy was trying to make everyone become lizards, and then he says, it's the next step of human evolution. See, similar. In a self-driving protocore vehicle, Simone scrolls through an endless stream of updates on her phone.
Given their extensive research into protocores, they do have the credentials to back up such claims.
Yeah.
As a protoist, I'm all for advancing protocore tech. But Ever?
Yeah, Ever, they don't do it.
With methods as sketchy as theirs, they might drag us down with them.
Yeah.
The Fountain of Ate has reignited the purist attacks against protocores.
The purists? What is that? At their core, the protoists and purists represent two opposing viewpoints. Support for the development of protocore technology and the opposition of it. The purists believe that although protocores are powerful, they're dangerous. There are too many unknowns, and overzealous research can lead to a catastrophic crisis. In earlier years, they urged humanity not to be blinded by profit. They argued that using Earth's natural energy resources was the only way to ensure civilization survived in stable condition.
Our latest missions have been targeted by their radical members. That's why we need to transport the spatial core in secret. Both of you need to be on high alert.
If those purists dare to cause trouble, they can say hello to my protocore particle cannon.
We shouldn't be too hostile. While they're traditional, certain prototypes can be just as extreme. After all, we've only researched less than 10% of a protocore's potential. There's nothing wrong with maintaining a healthy respect for the unknown.
Yes?
Wow, Andrew. A deep space hunter like you is defending the purists? They're the ones trying to stop our technological progress.
Simone, it is good to respect one's opinions. Haven't the purists been quiet for several years now?
That's because our protocore tech has developed so rapidly and successfully these past few years. The stuff's been integrated into every aspect of our daily lives, big and small.
True. Okay. And
The purists always insisted that humans shouldn't develop protocore technology. But the reality is, humanity can't live without it now. Facts speak louder than words.
Improving a person's quality of life, fighting wanderers, and helping humanity explore the deep space tunnel and secrets beyond our universe. The Prototist's vision for the future is being realized one step at a time. Without concrete evidence to support the purist claims, it's only natural that they lost ground.
What about you? Whose side are you on?
The Choco Tits. What's what? Choco Tits. I side with the limited edition chocolate pie from the association cafeteria. It's delicious and replenishes your stamina. The vehicle passes through the tunnel, which is the last highly dangerous point on our designated route. The secure vault is at the end of this road.
Metaflux levels are within a stable range. Begin storage intake procedures.
We really worked hard today. Since this is our last shift, let's finish strong. Late night snacks are on me.
Okay. Wait, there's a massive surge of Metaflux heading straight for us. It's coming in fast.
The readings are normal. You guys...
Yeah, no.
What?! At that moment, the truck wreathed in flames and crackling with powerful Metaflux comes barreling toward us from behind. It's going at full speed. As soon as Simone and I jump out of the cargo, hold our transport vehicle and is violently thrown into the air, an explosion releases a shearing heat behind us. We have an emergency! Transport vehicle 109 is under attack. Coordinates are being transmitted, requesting backup. Before we can find our footing, there's another explosion. They're sent flying into the air. Protocore particles drift around the overtuned transport vehicle. Through my blurred vision, I see several distorted figures emerging from the flames.
Go. You're free.
Who are you? You sound sexy as hell. Oh my god. Hello. The unfamiliar voice is masked by crackling flames. My ears are still ringing, but I can't tell if I'm hearing is real or just in my head.
It's a shame we're seeing each other again when you're in such a pitiful state.
Who are you? Who are you? Who is her? Who is her? Yes. Who is her?
Did Josephine ever mention our time together at the Gaia Research Center?
She mentioned the Gaia Research Center! Oh my fucking... Hey guys, I'm back again. So, so right now, yeah. Alright, so, basically, I got...
Well-designed book covers always
Raphael?
catch my attention.
I got his plushie! I'm so happy! Okay, so, I'm gonna be reacting with him right here. Just right here, reacting with this to the main story, because, during the morning, things happened, and I just couldn't get past the first chapter at all, so, I'm just gonna go back to where I was in the first chapter, and we'll continue. Alright, we're back, okay.
It's a shame we're sick. Did Josephine ever mention our time together at the Gaia Research Center?
This is so huge, man. Guys, oh my god, this... Who are you? Yes,
I
no?
guess not.
Anyway, excruciating pain tears through my entire body as my heart begins to tremble uncontrollably.
Who I am doesn't matter. The real question is, who are you?
She suddenly grabs my throat, and a sharp pain pierces my neck. It's like 1,000 needles just stabbed me. I feel like I'm suffocating, and I lose control of my limbs. My heart pounds violently while a chaotic force stirs within my body. Blood trickles down my forehead. Through my crimson-tinted vision, I see the container holding the spatium core roll into view.
You were born in the depths of deep space. You were supposed to be ours. A one-of-a-kind, precious creation.
What?! What?
Without the key, the Fountain of Atay will only remain a poor imitation.
An imitation of what? Dazed, I hear something faintly crack. Suddenly, an unprecedented power surges through my veins and bursts forth with brilliant light.
The key belongs to no one else. You are the one who holds all of its secrets.
Transporting the spatium core was a classified mission for special operations. The attack wasn't revealed to the outside world. After spending 2 days in the hospital, Simone and I were ordered to suspend all missions and focus on resting until we made a full recovery. Afterward, Jenna secretly visited us. Oh, thank you. Visited us to reveal the truth. The association president, as well as others, suspected there was a high-ranking mole in the association. Since Simone and I were now known to the enemy, we needed to lay low. Our temporary suspension was to protect us and serve as smokescreen. Externally, the radical purists needed to be handled with caution. Internally, dealing with the mole would inevitably disrupt their plans. Jenna didn't really talk about the spatium core. She just gave me a look that told me to be patient. Chaotic energy courses through my blood. The burning sensation in my chest is more intense than the pain from my injuries. Unable to sleep, I toss and turn. Then I finally sit up and turn on the bedside lamp. My heartbeat is faster than usual. I gently press my hands against my chest and rest my head on my knees. I can't believe I ended up absorbing the spatium core. Why me? What? Hold on. She absorbed the spatium core? Another sharp pain strikes my chest as several strange energy streams are torn apart. They proceed to merge together and create an endless, restless turbulence.
Did Josephine ever mention our time together at the Gaia Research Center? The key belongs to no one else. You are the one who holds all of its secrets.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Grandma. The research materials Grandma left behind might not just be an unfinished story. They could be a link in a much larger chain. Unicorn and the Gaia Research Center. That's where time has sealed away the truth I seek. The Gaia Research Center, if I remember correctly, it was what used to be the most prosperous district, now known as N109 Zone. Oh my goodness, what? So she's gonna go see Sylus again, and go find out what was going on with their heart. Oh my god! Ah! We're finally gonna get answers? Let's see if there's a key waiting for my return. Once my injuries are healed, I don't hesitate. I report my next target during my administration leave to Jenna via a secret comms channel. The ruins of the Gaia Research Center located in the N109 zone. Oh my gosh. Arctic. Fractal the fractal light! Amidst the snow-covered mountains stands a building of a precise geometric perfection, of the Fractal Library. It was erected as an unknown time. The library doors slowly part. What?
Sorry to disturb you. I'm leaving.
Okay.
And too late today.
All right, I won't sleep too. I'll try to not sleep too late, but
yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean, you have to finish this. All right. Good night.
Yeah. Okay. Good
Talk
night.
to you later.
All right. Bye. Wearing robes, a young boy with snow white hair pushes them open. Snow white hair? Okay. A soft ethereal light spills down from behind the doorway and touches the snow. The boy looks down and gently scoops up the small white creature by his feet.
It's time to collect what's due from the 7-year promise, Shuchi. We need to pay the emissary a visit.
Who is... That's adorable, but what? He's adorable, but what?
I wonder how he's doing. How have these 7 years treated him? Is he getting along with his classmates? Did he succeed in his thesis defense?
Who? Zane? What? Is that... Is it... As the white light fades, the boy's foot sinks into something soft. Snowflakes fall onto his head. He's surprised.
Huh? How did the library end up here? Did I mess up the incantation?
Is this guy Astra? The white creature suddenly leaps down and runs away. Its tail playfully draws arcs in the snow behind it.
Shuchi, I know you haven't seen snow in a long time, but that doesn't mean you can just run off.
The boy hastily grabs his traveling bag and runs after the creature. He manages to catch its tail before he falls face first into the snow. Behind him, the massive library doors slowly close. He raises his hand only to realize he left the assist bracelet the emissary gave him in the library.
Oh, Book of Answers, just this once, would you be so kind as to tell me where I am?
The bag suddenly bulges as a thick book emerges from it. Opening itself, it rapidly flips through its pages before finally materializing 2 words: the Arctic.
How long will it take to get back to Lincoln City?
Who are you? What? What? The Book of Answers flips its pages once more. 8,000 kilometers. What? In the desolate Arctic, a boy and his companion silently drag their luggage, their figures gradually vanishing into the endless expanse of white. What is he? Who? What? What the? Okay. Leaving the southern area of Lincoln City, I drive down to Bear Boulevard. The scenery on both sides of this wide street slowly deteriorates. After I installed the anti-interference chip Sylus sent me on my motorcycle, I've been able to freely pass through the proto-field disrupted and no-hunt zones number 60265 and arrive at what was once the most prosperous tech hub in the region. Now it has become a criminal's paradise, the N109 zone. The abandoned building there where I first met him still stands in the desolate courtyard. Come to think of it, a long time has passed since my initial meeting with the feared leader of Anakinus. After entering the N109 zone, the streets remain deserted, not a soul to be seen, but it becomes livelier as I approach the central district. Yeah, we hear guns in the background, of course. A river of people flows through the streets. They surge with me toward the same destination. What's going on? It sounds like it's coming from Sharon. What is that? Above the streets, massive holographic screens glow neon blue. They display live footage of the district in 4 areas. A scared woman is bandaging a knife wound in her shoulder at a street corner, and a boy who cornered a wanderer in a dark alley rips out his protocore with his bare hands. A gang member plunges a dagger into his companion's chest. Isn't Sharon supposed to be a trading? Isn't Sharon supposed to be a trading hub? Why are they fighting? At the top of the display, rows of names and numbers flicker rapidly. Old ones are erased as new ones appear in their place. Is this some kind of competition? Nothing that happens in the N109 zone surprises me anymore. I turn my attention away from the massive display and keep trying to call Sylus. When I visited the old workshop, its owner knew Grandma. They were probably colleagues. If I want to find out where the Gaia Research Center was located, he probably has some leads. Silas had raced through the streets to get us to the old workshop, and I was unfamiliar with the N109 zone back then. To find it again, the most effective way would be to ask Silas. He's not answering. Fine, I'll just fetch him from Anakainis' base. Driving my 270 HM, I'm about to make a turn while the alley ahead when a bullet whizzes past me. Ah! What? No. When a bullet whizzes past me, it grazes my temple. My body lurches to the side as I dodge, but the momentum sends my bike sliding until it crashes into a corner. It's completely wrecked. I barely regain my footing when other bullets tears through the air. It's heading straight for me. A cane flashes before me and deflects the bullet. It ricochets into the wall and leaves behind a smoking hole in it.
Watch your step, kid. There are places you shouldn't wander into.
Who are you? We see your picture. Are you Silas's father figure? Oh my god! At my feet, a thin orange-red laser stretches across the street to the buildings on both sides of the street.
Caron is hosting its triennial Zalion hunt right now. Everything beyond that line is in the killing zone. One step is all it takes for the surveillance drones to lock onto you with their multi-lens systems. Then they'll automatically register you as a participant. Every criminal in the N109 zone is waiting to hunt down the lost lambs who walk in.
I dust myself and get up. Who are you? The man before me appears to be in his 50s or 60s. His white hair is neatly combed under a gentleman's hat, and he's using an old-fashioned cane as support. He stands in stark contrast to the chaos of these streets.
I'm just a ferryman on the river Styx. I help travelers cross. Are you planning to cross Caron's river?
Like a king surveying his domain, he turns to look at the eastern and western districts of Caron that are surrounded by orange laser barriers.
Shall I be your guide?
Oh. But isn't the Gaia Research Center past those bars, or is it not? Let me see. So he says, okay, every criminal, before? Okay, Caron was supposed to be a trading hub, and we're supposed to try to find, sure, but will I be safe if I follow you? He reaches behind his ear and produces a round chip no bigger than a fingernail.
This is an ID camouflage chip. If you have one, it masks your biometric data so you can't be traced. As long as you're within 3 steps of me, you'll be within its range of concealment.
With tech like this, he's definitely not just a random passerby. I'll be frank, I hope you don't plan on doing any tricks.
I understand your concerns. In a place like the N109 zone, being cautious is what keeps you alive. Let's go.
I'm here to find Sylus, man! With my biometric data masked, I follow this unfamiliar elderly man into the devastated eastern district of Caron. Okay. Zoyan hunt. If I chose something different, would it be... The stretch of gunpowder and blood fills the streets, and the continuous metaflux explosions make my heart pound like a drum. Ah, my eyes. If you're not like those criminals, then you shouldn't mind answering a few questions. What are the rules for the Zoyan hunt? A cold wind sweeps past us as 3 humanoid wanderers crash into a roadside shop. They grab and tear a person's limbs apart. Then a sudden protocore explosion engulfs the storefront.
They're like that. Hunts of the primal variety. People become hunters and prey to fight for a gold coin. With it, they'll be granted one wish from the Lord of Charon. At the very end, whoever enters the central arena with the coin and remains the last one standing becomes the winner.
From the upper floor of a shop, a drunken man leans halfway out. He quietly raises his gun in our direction.
You can use evil weapons, protocore weapons, and your own fists.
A roar resounds before the bullet can leave the gun. We remain untouched as our would-be attacker falls, his chest pierced by metaflux.
Wanderers are just another weapon people use to hunt each other.
The drones record everything. The screens immediately cycle between shots of death and victory. And somewhere in the darkness, thunderous cheers erupt from the crowd.
What a waste. I've seen him before. He's formidable when he isn't drunk.
The man stops, his hand clasped over his cane. He closes his eyes as if to observe a moment of silence before the deceased.
Isn't it brutal? I hope you weren't frightened.
It takes more than that to scare me. I've witnessed deaths worse than this.
Indeed. Life has a way of catching us off guard.
Stepping over the fallen body, he leads me to a place with a brilliantly lit sign that reads, Elysium, the true paradise. Is that the Elysium? Okay, the familiar bar is packed tonight. Everyone clutches their drinks as they're gathered around a screen that's broadcasting the Zoion hunt.
Here are the latest predictions. You can't miss these guaranteed winners. Come one, come all. Who wants to join
Can't
the
wait
fray?
to see Sylus!
Join us!
Stop banging on my table. Do you think hiding in my little sanctuary and drinking your life away makes you special?
Is this the lady that helped us last time when we first met Sylus?
It's not like I don't pay for my drinks. I'd rather drink myself to death here than get killed the moment I step outside.
Amidst the cacophony of voices urging people to place their bets, this dangerous business brewed from human lives proves to be very enticing.
A lot of folks are placing bets this year. But being the hunt's primary target isn't exactly a blessing.
Opportunity is always born from danger. It's a traditional rule of the Zalian hunt.
Zoion hunt? How do we pronounce that? The elderly voice cuts through the air with command and authority. Everyone turns their heads at the same time.
Our old man Dimitri's here!
Oh, Dimitri.
Who's your pick this here, old man?
I need to discuss something with a friend. Would you mind waiting here for a moment? The meal sets here are good, and the drinks are decent. Give them a try if you're interested.
I politely nod. However, I've decided not to touch the food in this place.
Oh, dear. Why did you say our drinks are decent? You're so picky, Gramps.
A pair of lemon-scented hands encircle my neck, but they quickly pull away before I can retaliate. The owner of Elysium moves to face me.
Ah, we meet again, Missy.
Yay!
You're really something else if you know someone like Dimitri.
I knew it was you! I knew it! I recognized you! His name is Dimitri? Who is he exactly?
He's the Lord of Charon. As the true owner of Charon, Dimitri is the one who hosts the Zoion hunt. The arena at the center of the market belongs to him too.
Oh. But Charon is supposed to be a free trading zone. How can a place like that have an owner?
You're not the only one curious about it. But Dimitri's background... Elysium has been open for years, but I haven't heard anything about his past. Even Sylus, the leader of Anakynus, keeps his distance from Dimitri.
Come to think of it, Sylus hasn't mentioned him before.
Since this isn't our first meeting, let me properly introduce myself. Aslin. That's my name.
Aslin! Yeah, Crystal.
Would you like to order something?
No, I'll pass. I didn't bring my wallet. Aslan's lips curl into a mysterious smile.
Elysium doesn't always collect payment in cash. And our services extend beyond just filling empty stomachs.
Oh, so if I tell you information, then, you know, if I give you some information, then maybe. Before I can ask for details, Dimitri returns and gives me a nod.
I've finished my business. Come here. I'll escort you out.
Behind the counter, Aslan lowers her voice and winks at me.
If you need anything special in the future, ask for the connoisseur's menu. I'll give you a 20% discount.
Connoisseur's menu?
Bye-bye.
Why? I thought my light. Hey. Keep my light there. Alright. Bye-bye. Oh my god, Aslan! So... As I step outside, gunshots, screams, and maniacal laughter fill my ears once more. It's hard to believe that this refined elderly gentleman beside me is the master of a hellish domain. So, I heard you're the Lord of Charon. Why are you hosting these death matches? Why do you host the Zoyan hunt? Do you enjoy watching people fight and kill each other?
Fighting, killing, surviving by any means necessary. That has always been the way of life. With or without the Zalian hunt, the cycle of violence would continue perpetually in the N109 zone.
Oh god. With Dimitri leading the way, every danger we encounter becomes something to walk past. It allows me to safely traverse this lawless battlefield. Mephisto! Just as I'm about to step over the thin orange-red laser, a familiar crow breaks the silence. Across the street, Mephisto perches on a lamppost. He looks at me and tilts his head. Hi.
Your friend is here to pick you up.
Sylus! Yes. The cane falls onto the laser line, and the Lord of Charon steps at the edge of his territory, not taking a step further.
I'm sure our next meeting will be much sooner than this time.
What do you mean?
I mean, my duty as your escort has come to an end, until we meet again.
Dimitri watches me leave with an unwavering smile, like an ordinary old man out for a walk in the park. Mephisto! Oh, yay! Oh my gosh! Okay, I finally finished the first... Oh, wait. This is the third chapter. Oh, okay. The match. What does he mean by the match? What the... This is when we meet Sai. Oh my god! Yay! With Mephisto as my escort, I arrive at the familiar base without a hitch. Mephisto, I missed you! Thanks. As soon as I enter the building, I hear a violent explosion from one of the rooms. Is Anakinus' base also involved with the Zoyan hunt? The room is dark, mindful of Silas's sensitive eyes. I turn on a floor lamp. As mindful of Silas's sensitive eyes, I turn on a floor lamp at its lowest setting. In the center of the room stand four egg-shaped gaming pods. 3 of them are rocking back and forth, their surfaces covered in LED lights pulsating in tandem with the explosion sound effects. Oh, he's playing a video game? I walk up to Silas's gaming pod and knock on it several times. Silas? Ahem, Silas! Mephisto's been caught! The base is surrounded, they're after you! Absorbed in his virtual world, Sylus doesn't he's playing a fucking video game! Oh, come on! I walk away to settle into the 4th gaming pod and the only one that's empty. Inside the surrounding screens transform into an endless expanse of stars. Realistic sound effects immediately fill my ears. I fire up my spaceship to set off to pursuit of Silas's fleet. I lock into my engines of the first ship I see. I grip the controls and open fire.
What's that? That's brutal.
Pressing home my advantage, I target the next ship. It's immediately destroyed. Luke and Kieran! And just like that, only one ship remains in the game aside from mine. It must be Silas's. Activate the ship AI and lock onto ship the Q-303.
Target spotted. Would you like to initiate tracking?
Divert all power to the engines. Don't let him escape. My ship's engines burst with brilliant light as I surge towards Sylus's vessel. Ship Q-313 remains unfazed. It gracefully spins away from my attacks as I close in. However, the elegant move proves to be costly. The ship's tail grazes a meteor, which triggers red warning lights in Sylus's cockpit. The simulation ends with a blaring alarms still echoing as the gaming pod slowly opens. Sylus emerges and removes his hologram helmet. He's playing with the— oh my god, he's playing with Luke
Why
and
were
Karen.
you so riled up? You blew up half the battlefield, too. Are you satisfied now?
I'm short on time. After I ask my question, I'll go. Sylus looks so good in that outfit. Oh my god. Oh my god. That looks so good. Oh my gosh. I expected him to make excuses about losing the game. Instead, he furrows his brow while he stares at me. What?
You had something nice to eat?
No, I was just at Elysium. The owner and I caught up.
Playing dumb isn't very nice, kitten.
But what? As he speaks, he moves closer to me as if sensing something.
A special protocore. Is it an ether core?
Sylus's accurate assessment catches me off guard while trying to keep the energy within me stable. While trying to keep the energy within me stable, I turn to look at him and respond with an inquisitive smile. What's wrong? Aren't you always hoping I'd get stronger?
Who gave it to you?
It's related to an accident. To an incident. A few days ago, the Hunters Association's protocore transport vehicle was attacked. I was on it.
I heard. The Association getting humiliated is an excellent source of entertainment for the N109 zone.
A strange person infiltrated the group of attackers. She found me and started talking about these bizarre things. That stuff is still uncertain, so I decided to tell Sylus only the simplest parts. Just as I was on the verge of losing consciousness, my body instinctively absorbed the spatium core. His Adam's apple bobs once, and I catch a glimpse of the protocore in his eye emitting a dizzying red glow. Before I can get a better look, he walks into the minibar. He downs a glass of liquor in one go. The turbulent energy within me finally settles down, but I realize Sylus is locked in an intense battle against his desire for protocores.
Setting aside the possibility that you're here to show off your shiny new protocore, what brings you to the N109 zone?
I walk toward him and bring up a holographic map on my watch's interface. This map was created during Lincoln City's final field survey before the coronavirus catastrophe.
And?
As I continue to zoom in on the display, the words Gaia Research Center appears on the map. The person who almost killed me said I first appeared here during one of the Unicorn research team's experiments. Sylus glances at it before turning his attention to the chessboard on the table.
And you actually believe that nonsense?
I need to go there to find answers. Then I'll know if she's lying or not. Our last game ended in a draw, so I quietly joined the chess match as Sylus remains quiet. After surveying the chessboard, I move up my rook from the back rank. When I was younger, I had doubts about my past. Later, I figured that so long as I was healthy and safe, none of it really mattered. But a human heart shouldn't contain a protocore. I need to find out who I really am instead of waiting for mysterious people to find me. As soon as I reach for another piece, Sylus immediately captures one of my pawns.
And then what? Do you actually believe that learning about your past will make things better?
When I see people, whether close or distant, suddenly racing toward a destination, refusing to accept the unfavorable position, I look at the chessboard again. I take my knight, my only chance for a breakthrough. The one who seems to stay still may be left as a disadvantage forever.
That's just what it looks like on the surface, kitten. As soon as you make your move, you give your opponents an opening. Sometimes the best move is not to make one at all.
As he speaks, he taps my king. It's safe for now, but it's trapped in the setup for a pincer attack. There's little hope of escape. What about you? Before I can pull back his hand, I quickly grab my queen and point it at Sylus's eye. Our fusion with the protocore couldn't have been a coincidence either. Is that a friendly piece of advice or a warning? In our brief standoff, he finally shows his first smile of the day.
My situation holds no value as a reference point. Those words were nothing but a distraction so I could win the game.
Sylus grabs the chess piece from my hand. Taking my wrist, he guides me to the floor-to-ceiling window. As the curtains slowly part, they reveal the night city. Below us is the N109 zone in its entirety.
Since 2034, the N109 zone has undergone multiple rounds of reconstruction. Look at the outside world. Can you match any of these roads to that old map of yours?
The once straight streets become a maze. Nearly all the landmarks have vanished. Surely the people who used to live here...
They left.
Ever's agents, handlers, or for gathering intel?
Dead.
What about the old workshop's owner? Surely he's...
Unfortunately for you, he just left town yesterday. He won't be back until next month at the earliest.
Ugh! My God. Oh my goodness. Stop on that. I frown as my leads get cut off before me.
Do you really want to know?
Even if I didn't, people keep forcing me to find out. He pushes me closer to the window. Then I realize it. The only person who knows the truth has been right here all along.
There, underground.
Following Sylus's gesture, I see it. The massive holographic screen in the sky. It's the heart of the Zoyan hunt I experienced today. A paradise of bloodshed and revelry. The Charon Arena. So basically what we need to do is to head into the middle of that, join the game, and find out more at the Gaia Research Center. Oh my gosh, will Sylus find out more about us as well? Or does Sylus already know that we've been tested on and got killed again and again and again? The massive holographic display makes everything feel strangely unreal. The latest rankings continue to scroll by. The individual in first place has remained unchanged since this afternoon. To hold the top spot for so long in such a brutal hunt, he must be strong.
He's been at the top since last night. He's good. I'll give him that.
Each change in the rankings marks the end of another life. They know it's suicide, yet they still eagerly rush in. Is that coin really worth it?
I see you know a thing or two. But fewer than 30% of the participants are there for that coin. In the N109 zone, what matters more is the desire to hunt, the thirst for bloodshed, the craving for domination.
My cheeks are very warm right now. I don't know why. Maybe it's because my hands are cold.
Or a means to prove one's loyalty.
Huh. He steps away from the window and the curtains close behind him. My eyes hurt because of this stupid lamp. Through the gap, a red X appears over the first place portrait before it vanishes forever from the giant screen. Based on your experience, how much longer will the hunt last? Since the dazzling neon lights have been blocked, my thoughts become clearer. The safest option would be to search under the arena after the hunt ends.
By the looks of it, the finals will start tomorrow. This stage always ends quickly. It never goes beyond 6 or 7 days. This year's hunt has some extra stakes involved, so the finals will be more intense. It'll be over in 2 days. After that...
He walks to the sofa with measured steps and takes a seat.
The arena will be demolished.
What?
Many have coveted the arena for years, but its owner isn't as young as he used to be. His grip on power isn't the same anymore. So, the vultures circling this territory already have a silent agreement in place. They'll host an overtime match once the Zoian hunt is over.
Looks like participating in the Zoian hunt is my last chance to find the Gaia Research Center. And breaking into the arena by myself is no easy feat. Who knows what awaits in the ruins of the research center? I can't waste too much of my energy on fighting. I need an ally. Come on! You know Sylus is gonna help us! So that's where that scene comes from. That's where that, oh my gosh, the scene I saw inside of the trailer, that's where it's from. Oh my goodness. My gaze falls on Sylus, who's sitting on the sofa.
Don't even think about it, kitten.
Please, please! You've been watching the hunt unfold from the sidelines. Don't tell me you haven't been plotting something.
Are you implying you're the one who has all the schemes?
Pin him down! Pretending to threaten him, I playfully pin him down on the sofa. You said you don't mind me using you, and right now, I really want to use you so I can get to that arena. It's not like you'll lose if you join. It's a win-win situation, right?
If you want to drag me into this, flattery and tricks won't be enough. I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you, kitten. I have guests to meet, so I can't join you in your gladiator game.
Please? Who? There's a knock at the door. Luke and Kieran, who had left the gaming pods, have returned. Their voices come through from the other side.
Boss, our people just delivered their report. We've taken care of all the goods ever brought this time.
Leave a few alive. There's no need to be too thorough.
Yes, sir.
There are a few troublemakers in the area, boss. Can we...
Do as you please.
Thank you, boss.
Aw, look at Kieran! Your guests are from Ever?
They came all the way here, saying they have a profitable deal to discuss. How could I not play the role of a gracious host?
You're planning to take them all down?
Is it a bad idea?
Yes. It's great, actually. With one graceful stride, he helps me stand. Grabs my shoulders and turns me around.
Come.
Okay.
It's not like you're busy. Let's see what kind of presents they've prepared.
Oh my goodness! What? After our high-speed ride, we find ourselves before some ruins. They're shrouded in mist and gunsmoke. The air is thick with chaotic energy fluctuations. Frowning, I kick aside some unidentifiable debris and pick up a broken half of a wine bottle. 100-year-old wine, empty jewelry boxes. Don't tell me these are your welcome gifts. Silence casually responds as he slowly circles the area and takes in everything.
They know I won't show up, yet they're still playing a game of pretense. Would you like to guess the reason, kitten?
Either Ever is confident enough to think you'll accept their deal, or the deal is just a front. They're hiding something that can be used against you.
That's why I won't sit around waiting for them to make their move. People only show their hand when they're backed into a corner and desperate to survive.
Yeah. Sylus stops walking, picks up a broken gun and broken gun stock containing traces of protocore energy, and crushes it.
I prefer a direct, efficient approach.
I run my fingers along the energy residue on the wall, using my evil to sense the fluctuations in the air. Various energy signatures are intermingled, although they're erratic. They're not particularly strong. If these were meant to deal a killing blow, they're underwhelming.
The real trump card is...
Oh! Sylus! Ah! Nearby, a metal wall suddenly collapses. From the dust and debris, multiple armed figures emerge. Their silhouettes are arranged in a staggered formation. As electrical currents flicker to life, they reveal how the lower half of each figure's face is a mask made of mechanical components. It's integrated into their bodies. The energy readings are changing. In the blink of an eye, dozens of thin blue beams simultaneously lock onto our foreheads. Sylus?
They've finally shown themselves.
Sylus? Just before the beams could pierce us, Sylus grabs me and pulls us back. The spot where we once stood is reduced to scorched earth. I'm about to catch my breath when the beams converge us again.
Get behind me.
A black-red mist spreads out like a net. It lunges at the blue beams that are attacking us. The mist disintegrates instantly as surging shockwaves and countless energy beams violently burst from all directions. Sylus immediately creates another barrier of mist to shield us, but in the blink of an eye, most of it has already been destroyed. These energy beams, they can nullify your evil?
Antimatter weapons. They actually managed to get their hands on something interesting.
Antimatter, and your evil! Your evil manipulates matter itself. He wipes away the blood from his neck, but the wound shows no sign of healing. The figures raise their weapons at the same time to take aim again, yet Sylus responds with a smile instead of being angry. He gathers a more powerful energy storm in his hand. This isn't good. They'll wear down Sylus at this rate. Spotting my motorcycle nearby, I quickly dash toward it, using the scattered cover for protection. After another explosive blast, I race through the lingering dust cloud and return to Sylus's side. The thundering roar of my bike engine envelops us. Come with me! The motorcycle roars through at full throttle as we weave through the N109 zone. The sound of gunfire is hot on our heels. I duck and dodge the explosions around us while Sylus sits back in the passenger seat. He wields his protocore weapon as if he's playing a shooting game. Are those really antimatter weapons? Sylus, were they specifically designed to take you down?
They're just cheap knockoffs, kid. Keep your eyes on the road. Besides...
A group of shadowy figures closing in behind us fall as Sylus's evil strikes them down.
I'm not alone. I have you.
Oh my god! Two motorcyclists in black close in from both sides. They're trying to slam into me at the same time. I'm just a driver who follows the traffic rules. Already at full throttle, I make a split-second decision to step on the brake. I let my motorcycle fall back to dodge their coordinated attack.
They're putting up quite a fight.
How are you planning to shake off these guys? They don't have the energy fluctuations I'd see from those monsters, nor do they show any signs of being modified. But their movements are mechanical and rigid. It's as if they're following someone's commands. We don't have much time. We'll reach the Charon in 2 blocks.
You better not forget to turn. Let's not crash into it, kitten.
Boundary of the killing zone is ahead. The last untainted street marks in the line between sanctuary and hell. A perfect foolproof plan quickly forms in my mind as I push the motorcycle's horsepower to its limit. True, entering with the leader of Anachinus. Amidst the wild howls of our pursuers, I charge toward the laser barrier. Well, that means I might end up being a target with you. Time seems to slow down as the orange-red red light sweeps over the front wheel of a motorcycle. It washes over my bike and Sylus, who's behind me. Clearly aware of the Charon's rules, our masked pursuers stop just before the boundary. They're forced to watch us slip away. We turn and enter a deserted alley. My motorcycle finally gives out. Sylus and I dismount. Uh-oh, we ended up here after all. Oops. But at least I helped you shake off those pursuers.
I might have believed it was an accident if you didn't sound so enthusiastic.
Well, I mean, our faces suddenly appear on the district's central screen. They're magnified dozens of times over. In that same instant, the gunfire echoing throughout the killing zone falls silent. Then, the still air brims with passion and as screams resound. They're celebrating, or maybe going wild over Sylus's entrance!
You got what you wanted. There's no turning back now.
Oh my god, I just helped you out. It's time for you to return the favor. Go underground with me. We need to check and see if the old Gaia Research Center is really there.
A life debt is impossible to repay. But since you asked so nicely, kitten, do I even have a choice?
I would've... Okay, with Sylus's laughter still in the air, I navigate through the alley's debris and barricades and make my way toward the Charon Arena. Wait a minute, I'm starting to think you were planning to swoop in during the finals and catch everyone in your trap.
I would never do such a thing. I'm not nearly as clever as you are.
Wait! No. I may be clever, but not that clever, Sylus. I mean, seriously, like, that's way too stressful. Way too stressful, man. Bruh. Like, I know other people, I mean, no. Nah. Ooh, that looks awesome! I can just imagine all the 5 boys just standing there and just doing like a big show, like a boy band or something, like a K-pop band. Countless bullets whiz above our heads as I take cover. As soon as I crouch down, a missile destroys half the wall before me. Sylus, watch your head! The blinding white light makes me close my eyes. I feel myself being lifted by a powerful force and pulled into his protective embrace. Sylus carries me like a cat. One arm around my waist, he kicks open a door and rushes into a building. An explosion rocks the building from outside. The entire team is wiped out. Sylus! Oh my god.
We're safe, for now.
Yep. Phew. Masked men, wanderers, weapons, guns. There's no end to them. They're really determined to take us down.
In most cases, being too strong is a curse in itself.
Yeah. I checked the betting leaderboard. Sylus's name sits at the top. The amount of money people put on him is several times higher than the contestant in second place. If you're not like everyone else, you get punished. They're definitely targeting you.
To think I'd make a splash for my first Zoian hunt. Oh well.
This is your first Zoian hunt? I shoot him a glance and bet my entire paycheck on his name.
Should I say I'm honored?
Since you're already in the spotlight, I might as well profit from it. Just keep that first place spot warm and be my decoy. When I get the money, we'll split 70-30.
Anyone can make empty promises. And I'm not an altruistic philanthropist, kitten.
Name your price. If I can afford it, then we have a deal.
Oh, you can definitely afford it. It just depends on whether you're willing to give it to me.
Ah! Wait.
It just depends on
whether... That what? Raphael, please cover your ears. Oh my god, it's so sexy. His right eye begins to glow with an eerie red light. My heart races. I try to look away so I don't get controlled.
Congratulations! You are now in second place on the betting leaderboard.
What? My communication device vibrates just as Silas fiddles with his phone. It's followed by the melodic notification sound of a successful payment. What are you doing?
I placed a bet on you. Now you have the highest odds in the game.
Silas! You better protect me, man.
If you win, I'll make a fortune.
Alright.
Do you want to match my wager?
I shouldn't have underestimated you. You never make a terrible deal. Don't forget to split the winnings with me. 80 to 20.
Oh, you're so greedy.
Oh yeah, you like that, don't you? Silas loves that about MC, man. Okay. Just as our conversation helps me catch my breath, there's a rustling sound from the corner. Shh. I creep silently toward the source of the sound. Then I turn around with my gun raised.
Please, don't hurt me.
Oh no! My gun is pointed at a frail old woman who's barely alive. Finding someone as old as her in the Zoyan hunt seems unbelievable. But this is the N109 zone. Instead of lowering my gun, I tighten my grip and take another step toward her. How long have you been eavesdropping? Before I can ask another question, Metaflux suddenly surges. A wanderer materializes and instantly lunges at the old woman. Look out! My hunter's instincts take over before I can think. Hey! I try to protect the elderly woman by throwing myself over her. I brace for impact as shards Metaflux explode behind me. They're intertwined with whiffs of familiar mist. I turn around to see Silas standing behind us. He flexes his wrist while traces of his evil lingers around his hand.
I take my eyes off you for 1 second and you just rush in. The association definitely trained you well, kitten.
I'm grateful that you rescued me and gave me a backhanded compliment. As I try to push myself up, a sharp pain shoots throughout my entire body. I look down, a dagger pulsing with evil energies lodged in the lower right area of my abdomen. And the old woman's trembling hands clutch his handle. You!
I didn't mean to. I was trying.
No. Hey, fuck off. Silas picks me up as the old woman releases her grip on the dagger and flees.
Fool.
A black-red mist starts chasing after her, but I hold back my pain and press down on Silas's arm. I shake my head. Let's take care of my wound first. I grab the first aid kit from the shelf and sink into the couch. I open it and search through its contents.
Let me do it.
It's fine, I can handle it.
You slipped several times already. I don't think you can handle it.
It's not that bad. Hey! Oh my god. My face is so warm right now. Oh my god. Oh! Black-red mist grabs my arms and lifts me into the air. Yet yet my fall is unexpectedly gentle. I find myself lying across Silas's lap as he sits on the sofa. The first aid kit lands next to us.
You'll break the latch if you keep doing that.
The medicine sends a sharp pain into my wound. Trying to distract myself, I stare at the tangled cables on the ceiling.
Have you counted how many cables are up there?
Shh, don't interrupt me. I only got to 27. My attention shifts as I meet his watchful gaze.
Does it hurt?
Ooh. The question of the century! Oh my fucking god! Oh, c'est tabarnak, non. Non, je veux pas faire le choix, non. Oh, c'est pas la c'est pas d'accord. C'est quoi que je veux? C'est quoi que... Ok. Oh boy. Yes or... Oh my god. Oh god. Which one do I choose, man? Oh. I know exactly how it feels to be stabbed, but... I've been through, but MC has also been through worse, I would say. No.
Don't try to tough it out. If it hurts, just say it. You can even curse if you want to.
Mon esti, that won't make it hurt less.
But it'll make you feel better, kitten. It's extremely effective since it makes wounds heal 10 times faster than normal.
What, you want me to curse you out, bro? Really? Then the pain is worth it.
I lied. It's just a saline solution.
Sylus discards the cotton ball after he finishes cleaning the wound. He holds the hemostatic dressing between his palms, then he pauses.
You seem distracted. Are you thinking about that old woman?
Yeah.
Are you mad?
I'm not, it's just... I wouldn't say that I'm angry, I'm just curious about what made her and the other people who live here turn out like that.
Maybe they don't think anything is wrong with what they've become. One man's hell is another man's paradise.
He applies a small amount of pressure on my wound. I wince and catch the playful glint in his eyes.
You can barely take care of yourself right now, but you're still going to worry about others? Most people here are foolish. They run after their desires and never realize the treasure they were born with.
Don't tell me you're talking about their lives when you said treasure.
I'm referring to their soul.
Sylus tilts his head slightly and points to his eye.
Even at just 21 grams, the soul is one of the most precious gifts the universe has given to humanity.
When you collect souls, are you basically stealing from the universe?
Did you just change the subject by making fun of me?
What? No.
Can you stand up?
You shouldn't underestimate me. I jump from his knee and stretch my limbs to prove I'm fine.
Don't push yourself. In this game of life and death, even the smallest vulnerability could cost you everything. Leaving right now wouldn't be a good idea. Stay put and keep quiet.
Hearing the sounds of gunfire in the distance, I think for a bit before agreeing with Silas's assessment. Just as I'm about to sit down on the couch, I see a familiar blue beam appear by Sylus. Sylus! At the last possible moment, Sylus and I leap from the window and narrowly escape the blast. In the depths of the dark alley, familiar figures emerge. It's those masked figures again. They're really persistent.
They seem to be very confident in their antimatter weapons. In fact, they genuinely believe those are enough to finish me off.
They might, though. What I meant was, don't underestimate them. I glance in their direction while I speak. There are 5 of them. The alley isn't a dead end, so we can go left and flank them. Sylus, draw their attention. I'll intercept them.
You already planned everything out, huh?
He nods, then he takes 2 steps to position himself as my shield.
Move quietly, and watch out for the other hyenas who are lying in ambush.
After another thunderous blast, the dark alley is once again swallowed by nighttime fog and deathly silence. Are you okay?
You stole the words right out of my mouth.
Sylus quickly checks my waist for any signs of bleeding. Then he turns his attention to the broken weapons and lifeless figures on the ground.
The numbers don't add up. Almost 10 of them are missing.
Hopefully they're already dead somewhere else.
They won't die that easily with weapons like those. They're most likely in hiding and waiting for another chance to strike.
How did they know we were here? Did our popularity give us away? Sylus takes my wrist, and his fingertip brushes against my inner arm. My fingers curl out of reflex. What are you doing? He releases my wrist and holds up an almost transparent chip between his fingers. What's that? Sylus crushes the item and drops internal components on the ground.
A tracking device.
Huh? I try to think back to everyone who could have planted that on me, but there are too many possibilities. Dimitri did. Is this why Dimitri, the Lord of Charon, offered to help me of his own accord? What does he want in return?
Regardless, this place isn't safe anymore. Come along now.
The way he says it is so. Sylus takes my wrist again and leads me out of the alley. God, this is getting interesting. But if I said ever, what if there was that? What if it was that lady that with the explosion earlier, with the thing, like when I got the spatium core thing? Did the lady put the tracker on me? Velocity vintage cars, okay. I thought finding a suitable hideout would take a lot of effort. But wait, I need to go on. Oh my god. Oh wait, I'm oxygen hungry. Wait, oh my god. Okay. But Sylus knows exactly where. Oui, je sais. Yeah. T'inquiète pas là, genre à 11h. M'a dormir à 11h, c'est correct. Comme hier. But Sylus knows exactly where to go. He quickly leads me to a vintage automobile repair shop near the area. 2 vintage street lamps flicker inside. A deserted hallway backdrop and bullet holes decorate the entrance. It's quite fitting for our situation. After making sure we weren't being followed, I breathe a sigh of relief and pull up a chair to ease my pain. Hever just won't quit. Isn't there a way to deal with them once and for all? The arena fights are bad enough as it is.
The ones we took out were only minions receiving commands. For signals to be distributed simultaneously, there must be a leader carrying the central control unit. Take out their control unit, and we can disable the entire group.
Speaking of which, I detected an unusual metaflux fluctuation when I encountered them. Sylus turns around to look at me.
What makes it unusual?
I'm not sure how to explain it. Maybe it's connected to that control unit you mentioned.
They've really been busy behind the scenes. They're using protocores like they're toys.
Sylus averts his gaze and turns away. He walks to a corner of the shop.
Change of plans. We need to step up our game. Find the leader, neutralize them, and extract the control unit.
We're going to do reverse tracking? That might work. I'll use those unique fluctuations to locate them. Sylus crouches down by the decorative bar counter along the wall. The sound of rummaging soon fills the air. What are you doing? Oh, you're looking for weapons?
I'm hungry, so I'm looking for food.
Oh, okay. I sit up. My interest is piqued. Is this place one of your properties?
Maybe.
Oh.
Those with refined tastes know how to seek out places that match their standards. The vehicles outside are enough to prove the owner's discerning eye.
Aha.
I spoke too soon.
Wait, what? After retrieving a bag of food from the cabinets decorated in wooden crates, Sylus returns to the small table, a look of displeasure on his face.
These are emergency rations. If you're not picky, try to eat as much as you can.
Canned food? It's not too bad. I thought it'd be much worse considering how you acted.
Weren't you the one who kept asking for more home comforts at the base?
The base is for living, but this place is for surviving. Standards are different. But seriously, have you thought about making your chefs develop canned foods? With their skills, they could have a gourmet canned food experience the next time we end up in a situation like this. While I keep rambling, the cans are opened and arranged. Sylus gives me a look that doesn't argue. What?
How's your wound? No amount of talking will change that pain.
I'm starting to think the medicine wasn't normal. It hurts even more now that I've stopped moving. I take a huge bite out of the canned luncheon meat. I try to distract myself from the pain by chewing. As I reach for the energy drink, his hand hovers above the can. He sprinkles a medical powder over it. I stare in disbelief. Did you just spike my drink right in front of me?
Are 2 painkillers going to be enough to knock out Lincoln's finest hunter?
Sylus? No.
I know you want to stay alert. You're worried the extended release painkillers will slow your reactions. Keeping you safe for half the night will be easy. I'm here, which is more than enough.
Sylus, you make me... Oh my god! Oh my god! He picks up the can and moves the luncheon meat aside before setting it down in front of me. The small table becomes a chessboard once again, but this time my opponent sends his pieces into my territory to supply his queen.
As for whether you want to let your guard down for half the night, that's up to you, kitten.
Drink it. Since you put it that way. Under his watchful gaze, I alternate between sipping my drink and eating. Do my options have consequences later or not? I quickly replenish my energy after consuming 3 cans of protein-rich food. The pain gradually dulls. Looking at my leftovers, I notice that Sylus has barely touched his food. With a questioning look, I wave the can at him.
I'm full.
You were full after eating 1 slice of meat?
I don't want to eat. I don't like it.
You're the one who said you're hungry. In the dim lighting, Sylus fidgets with the can opener. His gaze lingers on a particular vehicle, and his interest is evident.
The last Slavernos in the world. This shop's owner really knows how to hide treasures in Caron.
Sitting with a full stomach only makes me drowsy, so I get up and follow him into the maze of vintage cars. A distorted figure flashes in my peripheral vision. I turn around only to see my reflection in the glossy black car door.
The Phantom Zero, produced 60 years ago. Comfortable seats, spacious in the back.
Thinking I'm interested, Sylus turns back to stand beside me. Our distorted reflections merge on the car door.
This model was always popular with young dreamers. Are you one of them?
First of all, those young dreamers from 60 years ago should be elders by now.
What's that mean, Queenie Lee?
What?
What's mean that word in English? Queen Willy.
Willingly?
E-N-U-I-N-E-L-Y.
What do you need help with? What word is it? Let me see. Genuinely? C'est comme pour honnêtement, quelque chose qui veut dire honnêtement, genre. Ouais, honnêtement. Genre, genuine. When you're being genuine with someone, t'es honnête.
Honnête, ok.
Yeah. My mom needed help with some English word. Sorry about that. Needed help with English words. Okay. So, secondly, the car is cool. I won't deny it. I won't deny liking it, even if you make fun of me. Wait, where's my Raphael?
I wasn't.
Oh, there he is. You weren't? Okay. He does something I can't see, and the pitch black Phantom Zero's headlights suddenly turn on. They cast their beam on another car in front.
I have daydreams too.
Sylus, you're such a cutie! Oh my god! Oh my god! Under the circle of headlights, the car stands like an actor center stage who's waiting for its glory to begin. Sylus steps into the light with one hand in his pocket. Unhurried, he leans forward with his hand on the car door to get a closer look. Is this what you mentioned earlier? The Sliverno?
Sliverno means explorer. It was the last model this company produced before going bankrupt.
It sounds like they were exploring different methods to escape their desperate situation. Curious, I peer inside. A fine layer of dust has settled over the interior. Their exploration might not have ended well, but at least the name shows they never gave up hope.
You have a knack for spinning inspirational tales.
That's so... yeah, okay. He looks more relaxed as he's leaning to the side against the car door. He looks at me. This
In
is
reality,
like... Ow,
there
my
was
ear
no
hurts.
tale about surviving despite the odds. It was just an ambition that withered before its time. In their final moments, they poured their last defiant breath into crafting this car's body and soul.
Mm-hmm.
What stands before you now is an embodiment of ambition that died 60 years ago.
The car's headlights illuminate one side of him. They're almost blindly bright. Looking at his reflection in the car window, I can't help but think that if this car had a soul, it'd be just like Sylus. I understand what he's trying to tell me. The essence of exploration is dire, and desire in turn fuels ambition. It pushes us to explore beyond our limits. My ears hurt so much because my headphones are... It's just like... You've always been chasing after a certain future.
Really?
Always? That's the feeling I get from you sometimes. There's a future you don't know the ending to, but you're still determined to reach it. And you're insistent on taking me with you. Sylus raises an eyebrow. His body moves in one fluid motion from where he's leaning against the car door. Then he's right in front of me.
Are you sure you're part of my ending?
I'm just making an educated guess based on experience. If I'm wrong, you're free to correct me.
Given our positions, you should be the one who's eager to deny being associated with me. And at this point, you already missed the best chance you had to deny it.
Seemingly done with the conversation, he stands up, takes my wrist, and leads me to the Phantom Zero. He opens the back door and tilts his head.
Sleep here tonight. Sound good?
The back seat is spacious, and the cushions are definitely soft enough. I turn. As expected, Sylus chose us the Sliverno. He reclines the driver's seat, and his legs propped up on the open door.
Turn those lights off.
Okay. The car lights are off, and darkness once again blankets our surroundings. As I lie down, I realize how much fatigue I had built up from constantly fighting and running around. My head starts to feel heavy. Yet at times like these, thoughts seem to surface more persistently. It's beyond my control. Sylus? Sylus? I look up through the car window and see his foot resting on the doorframe. It sways ever so slightly. I can tell you're awake.
Listen to yourself. You sound like you're talking in your sleep.
I struggle to sit up and lean against the window. I speak in a soft voice. I might be half asleep, but I know this plan will work. In 3 hours, it'll be dawn. People have their guard down after waking up. That's when we'll split up and make our move. You'll draw the Wanderers away and help me create the conditions for detecting fluctuations. I'll find the way to obtain the control unit the masked people leaders has.
Move at dawn, splitting up. Are you really treating this like it's just another Lincoln mission?
Lincoln never gives me this much freedom. I blink slowly and force myself to stay awake for just a little longer. I'm not playing around. I helped you deal with Ever, so you have to help me get the gold coin. Then I can enter the arena.
And if I refuse?
Well, you can think about why you're really here. His foot stops moving. As I fight to stay awake, I see him stand up and approach me through my hazy vision. Then a large hand steadies my head and gently guides it down before giving it a pat.
Get some sleep. Number 2.
Wait. What? Why did he call us number 2? What? Why? What? No, but oh my god. My face is too warm. My head hurts. Oh my god. I don't think I ate enough. Seriously, like, I did not eat enough today. Oh my god, okay. Connoisseur's desserts. This light is so blinding. Oh, I need to put this down a little. Oh god. Huh? Fog seeps into the abandoned factory as I nimbly leap onto a shipping container. I'm getting closer to the energy fluctuation I've detected. Soon enough, I spot approximately 10 motionless figures standing in a narrow gap between the containers. 6, 7, 8, 9. The rest of the team is here. According to the plan, Sylus is dealing with the other contestants and wanderers to obtain the arena entry token, a gold coin. Meanwhile, I'm tracking down those masked figures, and that's why I'm here. I'll take down their leader first. Once I find out who's in charge, the rest will be a piece of cake. I close my eyes and attempt to channel the spaceship core's energy. From my heart, a warm energy surges and envelops my entire body. My racing heartbeat is warning me that I might experience an energy overload if I continue. There! I sense that distinct energy signature and pinpoint the signal's source. I leap down from the shipping container, grab a masked figure's shoulders and pin him down, and press my gun against his forehead. With inhuman reflexes, he flips over and knocks me away. His chest doesn't rise or fall as he breathes. Instead, intermittent electrical currents crackle from within.
Crystal, go to bed.
Not yet!
Yes, yeah. You cannot wake up tomorrow. I know you.
Only if I... Oh, listen. I sometimes stay awake at like 1 a.m., okay? That's the only times whenever I can't wake up.
You cannot wake up if you pass 10 o'clock.
If I sleep at 11, I can still get an 8-hour sleep.
No, you don't. You pass every time. You miss the bus. You cannot get up at 6.
Their leader is an android.
No, you cannot.
Before the other masked figures can raise their guns, I pull the trigger. The bullet pierces the cold metallic chest above me. As if connected by the same energy source, the surrounding masked figures clutch their chests. Their movements are delayed by a second. I place my palm on the leader's lowered head and detect something unusual. With 2 fingers, I reach into the eye socket and extract an artificial eye. Sparks fly from severed wires, and as the machinery, still functioning, freezes. The masked figures have lost their power source. They fall to the ground one after another and let out pain groans. I hold up the artificial eye in the moonlight. As I suspected, protocore particles within its shell emit a faint glow in the darkness. I'll be taking this. Elysium's neon lights shine as they always do as I arrive at its entrance.
Well, won't you look at that? Someone's still alive.
Hey, I'm ranked second on the leaderboard. I can't let all those people lose their money because of me.
You're too kind.
I need to lay low here for now, but how am I going to contact Sylus?
I see something's troubling you. When you have a lot on your mind, you should treat yourself to a good meal. The body knows what it needs.
I sit down at the bar and remember what Aislinn said about offering services beyond filling empty stomachs. I might as well see what this place is really capable of. Ooh. Got a top 3 deal. Interested? Oh, this, if I remember correctly, the connoisseur's menu. If I remember from the books, right? Sylus was the one who implemented this, right? So that because I'm special or something? I take a look at the connoisseur's menu. The menu is promptly presented to me. My gaze sweeps across the peculiar dish named, lands on Sweet Devil Trap.
Every dish in the connoisseur's menu tells a story from the N109 zone.
Description? Wait. Devil's Trap. Proper waiting list of description. I'm waiting for you.
We can all hear you.
Sylus? Oh my god.
But the story behind this one.
Alright, this will be the last chapter before I finish this video, okay? Oh my god, but I really want to finish it now. Okay. But he's waiting for me?
It's waiting for someone to order it. In fact, it's been waiting for a long time now.
10.5 grams of soul.
Even at just 21 grams, the soul is one of the most precious gifts the universe has given to humanity.
Sylus practically has "I prepared something for you" written all over his face. I close the menu. I'll order this one then. The red wine marshmallows are sweet, and the pomegranate juice dances across my tongue.
How is it?
The notes of roasted rosemary and walnut intertwine layer by layer. They unfold on my palate like an intricate dance of flavors. It's like him.
Your satisfaction is our greatest source of motivation. Here's your bill.
I look at it and see a 5-digit number. Is this the price for one dessert?
I guess it can be if you're willing to pay that much. Try inputting these numbers into a map.
Doesn't the arena block signals?
There's always an exception.
I follow Aislinn's instructions. A red dot appears on the previously inactive area map. West District Docks. This is an interesting choice in terms of locations. Aislinn brings a finger to her lips.
Elysium has more uses than you can ever imagine.
Ooh. The docks are completely deserted. Abandoned vehicles are scattered haphazardly across the area. Come on, Sylus. If you don't show up soon, my cover's going to be blown.
You're late.
When I show up on time for a deal, someone usually gets carried away. I'm fashionably late for good luck.
What?
No need to thank me. Get in.
Thanks, I guess.
Where is it? For you?
Empty. What do you mean?
As you can see, it's a pass to the arena.
No time for jokes. Where's the gold coin?
It was tampered with, so I fed it to a wanderer. We can't have loose ends, kitten.
You destroyed it?
There are other ways to enter the arena. I can guarantee that. I'm being honest. You know that.
Oh my god.
Don't move.
What?
We're being followed. We're going to have to fight if we want to leave. Why don't we call a temporary truce?
His eyes are so...
We don't know how many are still in hiding. What are the odds?
With you, guaranteed victory. Hold on.
Evil Sylus.
Then you should help me fix that. Change of perspective.
I'm charging extra for this. Look at us.
Someone's eager to die. It's too late for regrets. Nice control. You're good at driving.
Anyone ever told you that your driving stability needs some work?
Any suggestions I don't consider are filed under never heard of it.
Whoa! Whoa! I am rewatching that? Oh my god, this is giving me the same feeling from when I first started playing this game, and I started Sylus's chapter before everyone else's. I remember it took me so many tries to get me to beat like that one time when we had to like beat those wanderers in his memory, and we had to have his like level at level 35 and whatever. I retried and retried and retried until I succeeded. I should have played my playthrough, man. It was so weird. Like, I was already playing the shooting game and everything with, like, right after the tutorial. I did not even go on the next chapters because it was all blocked because I had to level up. And so I chose Sylus's thing. Oh my goodness. The car emerges from the tunnel and races through the streets of the killing zone. Please don't tell me you went for a joyride earlier.
I didn't. I just grabbed a bite to eat.
You had a meal?
I couldn't get what I actually wanted, so I had to settle for the next best thing.
Come to think of it, I rarely encountered any wanderers while searching for the masked people. I guess someone was helping me from the shadows after all. But Sylus doesn't look like he enjoyed his food. How were the wanderers? Delicious?
They were so unpalatable that it's not even funny.
Aww. What should I... Oh my god, I literally just laughed earlier.
Ha ha ha. Is it really that amusing?
I playfully shake my milk tea. Even though you were starving, you still bought me this.
Isn't it common courtesy not to show up empty-handed?
My heart! I pull up the live feed. The participant count on the top right shows the number 2. That means Sylus and I are the only ones left. The gold coin markers flash on the map, but we ignore them. We're heading straight for the arena in the center of the arena. Do you really have another way to get in?
Yeah.
In the distance, we see a barrier formed by interwoven blue and orange lights. Instead of slowing down, Sylus steps on the gas. The car is going to charge into it.
Hold on tight.
Yes! As soon as we hit the barrier, its violent energy tears our vehicle apart. It's going to be turned into heavy clunks of scrap metal. Sylus uses this as an opening. With his evil, he tears open the barrier. Your other way to get in was crashing into it?
What? It worked, didn't it?
Sylus pulls me to my feet in one fluid motion. I take a moment to steady myself before looking at our surroundings. The arena is bathed in dazzling blue and orange lights, the same ones that were a part of the barrier. The spectator stands are filled with floating holographic screens. A luminous path extends beneath our feet. It leads to a central area where several metallic platforms stand. There must be some kind of mechanism here that will let us go underground. When we approach this part of the arena, we don't find any mechanism. However, a peculiar spot on the central platform catches my eye.
Under normal circumstances, the gold coin would be the key to go underground and meet our Lord of Charon.
But it's sick. You know what? I'm pretty sure in French this would be called Charon. Le Lord du Charon. Le Charonnier, là. But this can't be considered normal circumstances.
There's always more than one way to beat a game. Besides, it doesn't matter if you had the gold coin. The Zoian hunt stopped being fair a long time ago, kitten.
Yeah, when we entered. He taps the ground with his foot.
Listen.
I can't hear anything, but I sense a faint metaflux fluctuations.
Maybe we can do this.
Black-red energy particles seep into the ground. A few seconds pass before the metaflux readings suddenly spike into dangerous levels. We're resonating? The ground rumbles and horizontal crackle appears in the central area to reveal a massive creature underneath. It quickly opens its eyes and leaps. It's a wanderer! Are we going to be fighting it? The wanderer is encased in the massive shell. It instantly releases a powerful burst of metaflux. Does the N109 zone prepare these kinds of surprises in every Zoion hunt?
Of course not. I suspect this grand spectacle is their idea of a welcome party for honored guests from afar.
Who's trying to mess with us this time? What do they want?
I don't care. I've had enough of this game. and its endless amount of rules.
He stands at the edge of a raised platform as black-red mist spirals up his arms and engulfs his entire body.
Let's end this once and for all.
Is he gonna become a dragon? Oh. Alright. I can't change my character, and can't change Sylus's either, and this is gonna be a long fight. Alright, let's do this. This is gonna be a long fight, guys. Oh. Okay. Let's do this. Alright. Oh, my eyes. Alright.
It looks like...
Ooh! Oh, it's a golem. Okay. Oh, Petro golem.
We shouldn't underestimate it.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead. My turn. I'll show you.
Be careful. Don't let it...
You were sloppy.
My eyes were locked on you.
Shit.
Sylus.
It can't escape. Stay on your toes. It's changing how it... Let's attack it together.
Okay.
You can decide when.
Alright, let's go. Come on. Broken. Come on.
Nice punching bag.
Fight.
Let's hit it a few more times.
We're halfway there.
Won't take long for us.
We're covered. Be careful.
I need to stand up for this.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead. Sylus.
It can't escape.
Go back to the pit you came from.
Ready?
Shit, no! I was born ready.
Didn't break his thing yet.
Let's finish this.
My turn.
Stay on your toes. It's changing how it attacks.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine.
I'll deal the fatal blow. Bring it on. Sylus.
You put up a good fight.
Good job.
I should have won it in 90. I would have won it in 90 seconds if I used the thing, right? Yeah. So, oh goodness. Oh, I'm so uncomfortable. Another. Okay, this challenge is gonna be easy though. Yeah. Just gonna use Raphael. Yes. Oh my god. Yay. Just gonna use Raphael because Raphael's my king, my baby. I love him. Come on, Pookie. We got this. Okay. Oh, my eyes. Oh, everything is so... Okay.
Lemuria's seas will never dry up. Come, my shark is hungry.
Now this... Oh! Already over. Hello.
Stay alert. Follow me, and let's stop
already,
it.
Oh my gosh. We're ending this quickly.
Nice. This is all too easy.
Not even a challenge.
We just ended that. That was way less than 90 seconds. Oh goodness. Oh bruh. That was way less than 90 seconds. And another challenge. This is gonna be quick. I really want to use Raphael's God of Tides though, because let's do God of Tides. Okay, let's use God of Tides. Come on. Yes. God of Tides. God of Tides. Come on. Yep. Hey! Things are falling. Okay.
I'll show you the true power of the ocean. It's not over yet. Let's end this.
Let's move. All right.
Give it another strike.
Is that how you talk to the sea god?
You aren't so bad yourself. Go back.
It's not over yet. Let's end this. It couldn't even be considered an opponent. Let's go home.
That was so short.
Hope it'll be this easy next time.
Oh goodness. That is done. Oh god. My arms hurt. Wait, I need to stretch. Ow. Oh god. Alright, one last challenge. Here we go. Wait. Oh wait. No. Wait. I did not use the right people yet. Oh no. I did not use. I need to escape. Well, I mean, I'm still gonna win anyway. Like even if I didn't, I'm sure I do enough damage to succeed.
I'll show you the true power.
Oh, it's a dragon. Fuck. Nah, that's bad.
Victory's the only acceptable.
No. Nope. Quit. Quit.
That's for sure.
I know it's supposed to make it. I know they want us to use Sylus, but I mean Raphael is my main, so he's gotta be there somewhere. Like Pookie, yeah, I love him. I just got this plushie today, and I love him. Anyway, pursue, auto equip. Of course it's Abyss Walker. But Abyss Walker is nice. I love Abyss Walker, but you know, yeah, you're right. Abyss Walker is my favorite. He was my favorite for a long time, and he's the reason why I have Raphael's orbit at 110. So like I you know.
Lemuria's sea.
Alright, let's do this. Oh, my eyes hurt.
Watch out. This comet. My shark is hungry.
Ooh, that's a big damage, yep.
Bring it on.
I'll take it down in one go. It's almost a...
We crushed them.
That was quick. That was quick. I did not expect that to be that quick. But, that was so quick. Alright. So, that was the last chapter, guys. I'll see you guys later in the next one. Holy shit. I'm gonna rewatch that last cinematic thing, because that was a cinematic masterpiece. That was amazing. Amazing. If you really liked this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I will edit some things inside of it, but I can't edit most of the things that I do. I'm not really good at editing, so please be nice to me. I also have to do a lot of things, right? Like, I still go to school, right? So, like, even though I am, like, 19, I still go to school. And, yeah, I live in Canada, so, like, still have to go to, like, college and everything, and CJEP and stuff. And gotta do art, you know? Gotta do art, guys! Gotta finish paintings. My paintings at school, though, I need to finish my paintings there. Because that's usually where I actually like continue my paintings. I forgot my painting bag at school, so I could not really paint at all. Maybe I could maybe like post one of my videos of me making a painting, because I did a time lapse on it on Instagram, but then it took me at least 57 minutes to start and finish the painting. But it took me like 57 minutes to prepare the atelier, to prepare the area, and then paint. Which probably took like 40 minutes. And yeah. Other than that, yeah, like I have a bunch of paint. Oh man, if you have any idea of what I should paint next, please tell me. yeah, I have a bunch of themes that I would like to continue on. I do a lot of swirls, honestly. Like, I do a lot of, like, swirly type of paintings where it looks like water, almost. I can show you guys a few of my paintings if you're up for it. But anyway, there was one of my, viewers that said, oh, you should probably, like, do all of these that's Raphael themed. Yes, I would love to do that, but, I can't right now. So first I will continue the main story. And then maybe I will do the rest of them, but with Paul, because my friend doesn't really know Raphael that much, and I need to convince him to like Raphael at least a little bit, because he is all caught up on Zane. He's like, oh my gosh, I love Zane. Hey, he's like, oh my gosh, I love Zane. I only love Zane. There's no one else, right? And I'm like, but are you sure? Could you at least, like, understand why I like Raphael a bit? And he's like, but Zane's the best. And I'm like, you know? Like, try to find out, you know? So anyway, I hope you guys love the video, and if you guys want, my Instagram link is in the description. And yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely evening, because I don't mind if you skip through most of the bits inside of this video, because there's a lot to unpack. Like, bro, like, there's so much in this. I am going to be studying this, and I'm probably just going to, like, start trying to find a way to just explain this in a separate video of its own, because this is just insanity. We just found out new things, and new questions have started to form. Who's that quirked up white boy? Like, you know, like that white boy? Was that Astra? Was that, like, are we not going to question the fact that there was this guy in the Arctic? Was that the thing? Was that the kid that was from the fractal library? In the world underneath here, there's the fractal library. Yeah, and in the Elysium, that's the Elysium, that's how I found out, like, about the, like, connoisseur thing. And, the fractal library, here. Who? At first, there was this YouTuber, called Angelina or something, and she, like, explained about the fractal library and everything, and about the things, and we thought it was Zane. But it surely is Zane, right? Because that white boy was like, oh, I'm pretty sure he was mentioning Zane, someone. And I am confusion. I am confused. I am so confused. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and have a lovely evening. Bye. Bye-bye.